First down here for Maryland under the direction of Lance Lejean. Taulia Tagovailoa not available, and Lejean is headed down to the turf. Rutgers leads the Big Ten in tackles for loss, and Aaron Lewis is all fired up. Mayan Ahana and Aaron Lewis having a meeting at the quarterback.
Yeah, you can see Lance Lejean just has nowhere to go with the football.
About 16 yards per completion. That's the best in the FCS here so far this year. And Henderson, he doesn't have any time to throw that time, and he goes down and again gets smothered that time. Ifeanyi Maiche.
And so on the outside, you're going to see both receivers, top and bottom, watch them get vertical, right? And so in between is where you want to throw, but there's nowhere to go. The top corner can sink, and the safety's over the top.
And Tavert Cotto. I mean, he just motored over the offensive line to pick up that sack.
Yeah, watch Aaron Lewis.
From the left side.
Yeah, he's on the top side going against Trent. And Trent just trips. I mean, he trips in it.
Even go back to when he was healthy in 2019. Here is Lee trying the left side, and he is dragged down by Aaron Lewis. Good play by number 71 in white. 3 on third down.
Got a little bit of a bear front going too.
Clifford looking to run and try to keep his feet, but could not keep the play moving. Aaron Lewis, 71, blew it up again.
It forces you to have to go. There's 1, 2, 3. It forces you to have to outside backer and outside backer. Has to go to 5-man protection, right? They tried to double Julius Turner. They turned him loose. You cannot do that.
2nd and 16, closing on 10 minutes to play, fourth quarter. Thompson under pressure, and this time he'll go down. Aaron Lewis, the first one to get there.
He's going to get up on the tackle and then boom, chop those arms down and get to the quarterback. Great job of Casey Thompson of protecting the ball.
When they get pressure, Corey, we talked about that earlier. When they get pressure, they don't throw the ball very well.
And now he's hit hard. Once again, it's Lewis.
2 big plays in a row. And they're just trying to stretch him out. He's able to beat the tackle up front. Just simple, good football. Sets up the
run. Only 6 plays, though, in the second half. 2 3-and-outs from the 38, and now make it the 36-yard line. Aaron Lewis just gobbled up.
Didn't take the fake. In fact, he considered tackling both of them. So,
I said 33rd carry for Ibrahim.
Lewis right there.
Holding offense, number 0. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. They're down.
Handoff out, and is taken down to the backfield, and it is Aaron Lewis.
Showing kind of a read option. They leave a couple guys unblocked off the edge. Clifford really should have pulled it, but he hands it off, and Aaron Lewis, great to see him back on the field and making plays. Take control of this game, but the penalty backs him up and puts him in a tough situation.
Clifford under duress, down he goes. It's Aaron Lewis again.
Clifford's climbing in the pocket with his eyes downfield, scanning, looking. Who can he throw it to? Well, there's no one there, and there's a bunch of red jerseys.
Takes the shotgun snap. Steps up in the pocket. Look at it. Wrapped up and finished off by Aaron Lewis.
Number 1, Teray makes this play happen, getting to the quarterback, causing havoc, and then Aaron Lewis cleans it up.
So 1st and 15 after the penalty. Krajewski to throw, but gets wrapped up and is sacked by a couple of Rutgers defenders, Aaron Lewis and Isaiah Aiton, wrapping him up. And they bring it about 4 players, and Rutgers wraps him up. Mohamed Toure, Aaron Lewis again on the play in the backfield, and another sack and another loss of 4.
Stemmed back in between the A-gap. That changes the protection at just the last moment, and so now the matchup for the offensive line is different and almost unblocked.
Rush end position, and he drops back. Krajewski gets swallowed once again, but a flag coming out.
Anticipate that 22 Powell is going to rush off the corner. You want to turn the protection in that direction. But then you got a running back one-on-one with Aaron Lewis, who hit the quarterback more in 2022 than any other defender in the Big Ten Conference. So the matchup that they can dictate with the way that they will constantly roll bodies through.
You know, with a 17-point lead, I think we're going to see a heavy dose of Braylon Allen here in the second half.
That's second down and 5. Henderson trying to find something. Not much is there, and he's stopped. First down to the 29. They hand it off to Henderson. Henderson in the backfield, and he's knocked back. Aaron Lewis.
Watch Lewis. They need him to make plays. He's going to beat the tight end across the face here. 71. Tight end G. Scott trying to cut him off, not able to do it. And that's really what you would expect.
That back end of the secondary has to come up and get involved in run support today.
On 3rd and 2, they fake the sweep. It's Patterson spinning. He's going to be about a yard shy. It's going to be 4th down and 1. And yeah, for Rutgers here, that's the key. You hold them to a field goal, you keep it a 2-score game. Patterson to the 6, and it's 4th down.
To go west, young man.
Yes, indeed.
Be in Pasadena, a little after dark action in the Big Ten. Coleman is stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gains. 2nd down and 10. The Rutgers defense. Giles, Jackson in motion. Look out. He may be the check down guy. Demond is going to, well, finally just take it out of bounds. How about the stemming of that play, sideline to sideline by big Aaron Lewis?
Defenses have done against Nebraska this year. They've laid back and forced Raiola to beat him. And Raiola is sacked here, back by midfield.
This team is a lot further along. They just have to convert it and then produce victories.
That was an 8-yard run, and now to throw is Edwards if he can, but he's thrown down.
Matter of time, Joe Harasmiak, the defensive coordinator, is going to dial up pressure. Watch him here. It's not a pure 9 technique. He's about a 7. He's going to wait and play that in a nice positive way and then go upfield.
From Mississippi State and would bring 11-year-old Luke to the facility. More on that soon.
As Lawfree's hitting the backfield.
Good throw by Luke Altmaier, throwing off his back foot.
First down. Altmaier, look out! Man on! Aaron Lewis got to him!
Timeout. Illinois, the 6th of the half.
First sack of the game. Aaron Lewis got home. Got around Melvin Priestley. And Illinois got to call a timeout.
I mean, Aaron Lewis.